In Sapphire Lantern Cove, silence was law. Driveways gleamed, lawns were striped like golf courses, and after 8 p.m., the streets fell into the kind of hush that felt almost rehearsed. Theo broke that hush with a single bounce. He wasn't trying to stir trouble. His newest creation, a regulation-height basketball hoop modeled after the one from Space Jam, gleamed under the stars. Just one practice shot. The ball hit backboard at exactly 8:07 p.m. The sound was no louder than a passing car, but in this neighborhood, noise was rebellion. The next morning, Theo found a laminated violation notice zip-tied to his hoop. After dusk emissions detected. Section 51.9 prohibits recreational sound after 8 p.m. Fine, $85. Signed in a pen stroke sharp as glass. Karen. Theo was no ordinary homeowner. By day he worked in software, but by night he built worlds. His garage was less workshop, more movie set. A glowing replica of the Jurassic Park gate loomed over tool benches. Rows of helmets, Darth Vader, Iron Man, a xenomorph, lined the walls. Every piece was printed on the humming towers of 3D printers he owned. The violation didn't rattle him. Instead, it sparked an idea. If Karen wanted a war of bylaws, he had a warehouse of imagination to fight back. Karen's garage had always been a mystery. No one saw her car. The door lifted only at odd hours. Theo rolled out a 3D printed R2-D2, the dome gleaming blue. Inside, he hid a motion sensor and small camera lens. He placed it across the street, a droid silently watching her driveway. Within days, footage rolled in. Strangers appeared at night, wheeling suitcases through her garage. Couples, families, even bachelor party stragglers. None of them belonged. Theo dug deeper, cross-referencing license plates with short-term rental apps. The truth was plain. Karen was running an illegal Airbnb, blatantly breaking the same bylaws she weaponized against everyone else. Theo smiled. He began printing again. The centerpiece was a diorama, an entire miniature courtroom, scaled to dollhouse perfection. At its center, a figurine of Karen, arms crossed, expression sour. Above her head, a glowing acrylic sign, Guilty. Next to it, Theo built a Hogwarts sorting hat wired with a speaker, a Terminator head that could roll its eyes, and a blinking model of Karen's garage with no vacancy, neon lights strobing. The set was ready. The stage, the next HOA meeting. The clubhouse smelled of coffee and carpet cleaner. Residents sat in folding chairs, whispering. Karen perched at the head table, papers neatly stacked, expression like stone. Then Theo entered. He rolled a dolly stacked high with props, R2-D2, the Terminator, the sorting hat. Whispers grew into gasps. Karen's eyes narrowed. Theo set up the projector. "Before we review tonight's violations," he said calmly, "let's look at a few of our own." The footage played. Suitcase after suitcase, guest after guest, all timestamps clear as daylight. Gasps broke out. One board member muttered, "Is that her garage?" Karen stammered, "This is fabricated, fake." Theo tapped the sorting hat. Its voice boomed through hidden speakers. "Rule breaker!" Laughter rippled through the room. The board chair cleared his throat. "Mrs. Hutchins, running a rental is prohibited under Article 3. Karen's face flushed crimson. The board moved swiftly. Karen's enforcement privileges were suspended pending review. She would no longer be the neighborhood's self-appointed sheriff. But Theo wasn't done. "Before I step down," he said, patting the dolly, "one last demonstration." He revealed a strange contraption, a Ghostbusters proton pack, its tubing rigged to a concealed firework launcher. Karen's jaw dropped. "This neighborhood celebrates silence," Theo said, eyes locked on her. "But sometimes the truth deserves a little noise." The stage was set at the fall gala. Lanterns glowed along the cul-de-sac, kids darting between tables, the air heavy with barbecue smoke. Theo wore the proton pack, blending in as if it were just another cosplay prop. At precisely 9 p.m., he flipped a switch. A hiss. A whine. And then, fireworks arced into the sky. Residents gasped, necks craning upward as sparks bloomed overhead. Bursts of gold and teal, then crimson and white. But it wasn't random. The explosions formed letters. One by one, the sky spelled a name. Karen. The crowd erupted. Phones lifted, recording. Children laughed. Adults cheered. And Karen? She vanished indoors, slamming her door so hard her porch light flickered. The fallout was swift. The HOA board, humiliated by the revelation, passed a new bylaw that very week. Basketball permitted until 10 p.m., props encouraged, hypocrisy not. Theo mounted a golden plaque on his hoop, freshly printed and polished. Certified emission-free. Neighbors stopped by to compliment the craftsmanship. Kids begged to shoot hoops. Theo let them. Sapphire Lantern Cove felt alive again, not hushed, not sterile, but real. As for Karen, her garage stayed shut. Her reign of violation slips ended the night her own name burned across the heavens. Props revealed truth, and when the sky itself spelled her shame, Karen couldn't fake it.